welcome back to Easy Nails. Today I'm going to show you a beautiful acrylic cutout design, but first I'm going to show you how we prep our nails for any enhancement or just gel polish. So you guys saw me go in there with rubbing alcohol to clean off the nail plate. Super important to always start with this step. We want to make sure we have no bacteria or anything on the nail plate, and it dehydrates our nail plate as well. Then you guys can see I'm going in here with a 180, actually this is a coarse sanding band, and I'm really lightly just scratching over the surface of the nail. You do not want to put any pressure at all. I'm literally just dancing over the surface of the nail from side to side. My drill is on a super low speed, and you guys can always use a hand file here. A 180 hand file will be perfect. And again, do not put any pressure on the nail. Just lightly go over the surface of the nail. The goal here is not to remove any of the nail plate. It is just to scratch it up a little bit, and this helps with adhesion. So here I'm going in with my manicure brush and cleaning off all of that dust with rubbing alcohol. Now this is a needle drill bit, and here I am just pushing back the cuticles. So I'm going on one half of the nail from one side to the other. Then I'm going to flip the direction of the drill. So now I'm going in reverse, and I'm going from the other half of the nail plate to the other. Here, this is a cuticle cleaning bit. This is just going to pick up any cuticle that is left on the nail plate. So I'm going to do the same method here, you guys. So I'm going one direction with my e-file on forward from one direction of the nail to the other. And then I'm going to switch the direction of the e-file. There should be a little button on your e-file that says forward or reverse. So basically just going forward, go from one direction of the nail plate to the other, and then switch the direction of the e-file into reverse, and then go from the other half of the nail plate to the end. And I find that this really helps get that cuticle area clean, and this is really important. It prevents a lot of lifting and other problems that you can have with enhancements. And I'm cleaning off my nails with rubbing alcohol, and then I prepped and primed my nails before I went in with my acrylic application. Okay, you guys, here I'm going in with my acrylic application. I glued on these nail tips, and I will link them down below for you. And today we're going to do a really easy cutout design. So here you guys can see I already started. I used Nail Supply Glamour, and then I basically just used drier beads. And this is an e-nail couture powder. This color is like a peachy coral color. And basically the key to cutout designs is basically just to use drier beads of acrylic. And that gives you the ability to mold them easier. And I just use the tip of my brush, as you guys can see there, to shape around that acrylic and mold it how I would like to. And then in the negative space, I use Easy Flow, True Dip clear powder, any clear powder, and then you can adhere glitters or anything that you'd like in there. And that's basically how you do it. You can make any design with cutouts with acrylics. You can also use an X-Acto knife if you are having trouble doing this by hand. Basically, you just wait until the acrylic is semi-set, so probably about, I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds depending on your acrylic, and then just take that X-Acto knife and you literally cut where you want your line to be and just push off the excess acrylic. So that is also a great option as well. Here I went in with that first bead. There was the Nail Supply Glamour, the e-nail couture, this peach powder, and then I went over it with that Nail Supply Glamour Cover Pink. And you guys can see here on the pinky how I just took a drier bead, and then I'm just tilting that, made that slant with the tip of my brush. I put in some clear, and I'm adding some holographic red hearts over that. And then I'm going in with that Cover Pink and just tilting that line as well. And you guys can see here how my beads are a little bit drier, so they are easier to mold around, to do cutout designs and negative space designs with the acrylic. And then, as always, you guys, I'm encapsulating. Super important to encapsulate to give your nails strength and structure, that they won't break on you, and so that you will not file off your beautiful designs when you file. So super, super important to always encapsulate your nails with clear acrylic. And more is always better, you guys. It's really irritating when you come to file and you actually file off your design underneath. So a good hack to make sure that you have enough clear acrylic on when you're encapsulating is that anything underneath there, colored or glitter, should turn matte. You guys can see the first finger turned matte there. If you see any shiny spots still, then that means that you did not apply enough clear acrylic. So just go over that and make sure that your entire nail is covered well with that clear acrylic. And you also want to build up your apex area, that is the middle of your nail. You're going to want the majority of your product to go there. This is the stress point of the nail, and this just ensures that your nail will not break and will last you. So I'm just finishing up encapsulating all my nails here. And as always, you guys, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Tons of nail tips and tricks here to get you beautiful looking nails, all from the comfort of your home. So I would love it if you guys would hit that subscribe button and notification bell. I upload Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so I would love it if you would join us. Here I'm going in with a football shaped carbide ceramic bit, and this is a coarse bit, I believe, and I'm basically just going up and down the barrel of the nail to debulk any excess acrylic and shape. And then I'm going in here around the cuticle area as well. This way we will prevent lifting because we are sealing in the cuticle. That just means going around the cuticle area. And this is a really, really good way to prevent lifting. So always do this step as well, you guys. Just go back and forth around the cuticle area. You want to make sure that the acrylic is flush to the natural nail. And then here I'm going against those side walls at a 45-degree angle for that coffin shape. And you guys can always do this with a hand file. Totally works the same way, same method. I would suggest a 180 grit hand file, or if you feel your acrylic is a little bit bulkier, 100, the lower the number, the more grit, the rougher the file is going to be. So 180 or 100 is totally fine here, and I am just perfecting my nails here. Nail filing is going to be your best friend. If you are advanced or a beginner, it always fixes up everything. This is what's going to give you that salon quality look at home, is your nail filing. So spend a lot of time on that there, you guys. I cleaned up all the dust and buffed my nails. Now I'm going in with the aimeili no wipe top coat as always, and you guys can see these beautiful cutouts and these negative space acrylic nails, and make sure you polish the bottom as well, you guys. And that is it. I'm loving the way that these turned out, applying some cuticle oil, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. I will see you in my next video. Bye!